the actual day one patch.
Hmm. I don't mind.
You don't mind sticking this right next to Shaq Fu.
It does that by default.
Yeah.
Much like how I don't mind having Resident Evil 2 next to Resident Evil 2.
One shot demo and it's over.
Oh, that's what M2 did. Yeah, I haven't played any of those, so I don't know how they are.
I'm only gonna hang around uh for like maybe a half hour before I go see John Wick.
I hope it's breathtaking.
I haven't seen the first two movies, so I just
You're breathtaking.
You're all blood stained. You want to know the release date, right? Well, check this out. Oh, it's out.
Oh, hi, Zach Ware. I should have been smart and set this up a lot sooner, but I prioritized eating.
Right, you are, Ken.
Apparently Nightman's been playing this already, and he seems to like it.
No spoilers. We've been locked out.
Oh, Konami Rebirth as well? Huh. You know, I think I have Konami Rebirth on WiiWare, and I just haven't played it. Well, I mean Castlevania Rebirth. Jeez. There's so many Konami collections that I'm just... whatever.
Yeah, there's only like two. For now.
Thoughts on E3? Sony's
Boot up your
absence... Sony's absence was pretty noticeable. And it seemed like most of the games that were there were being announced for next year. I mean, I don't really mind that, though. As long as you got something to announce. Bethesda was embarrassing.
What?
EA basically had Star Wars and nothing else, but still somehow went 2 hours and change. And if you actually watched EA's thing, you are not optimistic about Anthem. Oh, I don't really have a rule about posting links. I mean, as long as it's safe for work, then that should be okay. Does Nintendo's Direct count? I'll count it. They're still deciding to do Directs during E3 while they're at E3, so...
It totally counts. They announce stuff there, and then they go into detail. It totally counts.
And then they play some of the stuff that they announced there at Treehouse.
Guiji. That does count as a Terminator announcement out of 10. Yeah, there were like... there was like more Terminator announcements than you would expect at E3.
I remember there were Terminator announcements. I don't remember what they were tied to.
I do. Well, I remember one was Gears, and the other I actually don't remember. All they did was just like have a music cue, and I think the glowing eyes, but I don't remember what it was for. It may have been during Ubisoft.
Oh, well, I didn't watch Ubisoft.
It was either Ubisoft or Bethesda.
Apparently I didn't miss
Gears
much.
had Terminator. Nintendo had Terminator with Luigi. I'm counting it. Um,
Well, they also had the Jinjonator for the Final Smash.
I don't think limited run games had Terminator. It had JoJo instead. Also, since I don't have work in the morning tomorrow, I'm probably going to do a late stream when I come home of this.
All right, fair enough.
I will say right now, though, I only played the very beginning. Once I, aka the backer demo, because I could never actually play that on my PC. It would just be like negative frames per second when I tried it on my laptop.
I got to David Hayter.
Okay,
I mean,
so
I did it for the RCG channel, so you probably already know that.
yeah, I already saw some stuff of it, anyways. But like ship wise, once I got out of that, I stopped. I'm like, all right, hard cut off.
You know, Link's Awakening in particular, I'm looking forward to. I played the crap out of that.
I never played it. I'm gonna play it. So, how's collection of mana? If they're asking about E3,
I mean, I've not had much of a chance to play it yet.
is it Goaty?
Ask again later.
It's a new release. It's a new game for the US. It's eligible for Goaties.
Oh, it took me a moment to realize what you were saying.
Yeah, game of the years, not goats.
I'm starting on normal, whatever. I was playing on PC, so I mean, actually, was I using? I think I was using just my keyboard for that, so
Controller's gonna feel good.
The Industrial Revolution ushered in a new era that threatened to transform the values of men.
I got some random news, like
Spirituality be their
From Software being open to more remasters if there's demand. Because this is a response to, like, Metal Wolf
Just as the
Chaos.
fires of the Lucky eruption had plunged all of Europe into an ashen darkness.
Other news, Ikaruga may be getting a physical Switch and PS4 release.
And fell upon city after English city. There was a message. The Alchemy Guild, fearing the rise of industrialism and abandonment by their wealthy patrons, had done the unthinkable to defend their existence. Through recondite arts, the alchemists had created.
I mean, on the one hand, I already have Ikaruga for GameCube,
transplanted
but on the other hand, Ikaruga.
them to demonic power.
I have it on GameCube. I have it digitally on Xbox 360. That's where I first got it. But then I found a copy on GameCube at GameStop before they stopped selling those. And I'm like,
Countless
you know,
innocents died.
the Switch,
And though the
you
church
can make it
succeeded in
vertical.
vanquishing the
That
heresy,
sounds good for
still
Ikaruga.
the price had already been paid and collected.
Like, not
As
docked,
for the
obviously,
Shard
but
They were presumed to have all died in a
No,
sacrificial
docked.
act.
You can totally do it.
However,
Yeah, you have to tell your TV, though.
Jibo, the boy for whom by some miracle the light did not prove fatal. And Mary,
Did they even announce the release date for Metal Wolf
spared
yet?
altogether on account of the strange slumber that took her just before it could begin.
No.
10
Guess not.
years had passed. Mankind too soon forgets tragedy.
I still can't believe that Devolver's publishing an MXC game.
Castle.
Like, it's a battle royale, but it's literally just MXC, and that sounds more appealing and actually in tune
Upon
with
learning Jill is the architect of this new
it legitimately Takeshi's Castle. But still,
Miriam and the alchemist Johannes set forth for the accursed castle.
But is there a
Their
Baba
path
Ganoush?
cuts through the water.
maybe if you name your Steam user that, there will all. Okay, you know someone's gonna do that. There's just gonna be video, and you'll just see Baba Ganoush eliminated, or something. It's gonna happen.
Okay, let's see if they improve those facial animations. Oh, Bloodstained is ready to install.
Johannes,
All right, reset.
are you certain it was...
It was Jeebel's doing, Miriam.
No, we're rolling with this.
Mistake.
It's so hard to believe. I wouldn't even be alive if not for him.
I know. I know how you feel. But the facts are apparent. And the hell he endured 10 years ago would break the best of souls. Miriam, I want you to know that I'm sorry. What my brothers subjected you to, there's no forgiving it.
It was their transgression, not yours. You always took care of us.
Obviously.
Seems better so far.
Well,
It is not as bad as
Let
it
it go,
used to be.
Johannes.
Like, it's
we need to focus on the task ahead.
especially since they're just doing like stills. It's like fine.
And I have to stop
Like
him.
it's not like as agape
gave
as
him
it
my
used to
word.
be.
I ought to do it.
Yeah, there were periods where Miriam's mouth would just be hanging open.
But I'm the
Like,
only one who
imagine
can.
the rabbits from
The shard
the
experiments
Raving
prepare me
Rabbit
for
games
combat.
when they're
Let
screaming.
them amount to
That's what
something.
Miriam looked like.
10 whole years. What put me in that sleep?
I wish I had the answer. All I know is the spell that stopped time for you was advanced, arcane. But by observing the ebb of
Miriam's
the magic's hold on
The animations look better
I was able
than
to predict
Johannes's,
exactly
though.
when you would wake up.
Oh, I see.
Womp, 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 womp.
We'll make landfall soon. You should get ready. I had the chest there, packed with essential equipment. Now would be a good time to put it on.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna use the D-pad for this.
That's what I gravitated towards. Feels good.
I mean, it's a 2D game, so why not?
Good. You're prepared. The next order of business is to...
I like how you did the exact thing I did, where it's
I'll
like,
take
do I have anything else? No.
Gotta be
Bad
sure.
habit. Gotta be sure. Oh my god, Johannes is wiggling in excitement.
Was that a shard?
I'd forgotten the way it felt. Like uninvited claws scraping across my bones.
The demon's power was transmuted into that shard, which forcibly bonded to the crystal embedded in your body. The strength you gain from it is undeniable, but eventually, the crystal will devour you.
I thought the procedure you discovered halted the corruption.
It's also doing that text thing where the first line of text starts extending beyond the edge of the text box and then moves to the next line.
I know my body's limits better than anyone, and I'm going to need all the
At least it's
power I
not
can
going
get.
off it.
And if I run into trouble, you can help me. You've done
Yeah, it
before.
flirts with doing it, but then it doesn't.
Thanks for giving me a choice in the matter. Well, just
It's like it's like typing in Microsoft Word.
How did they get inside?
The demons from the castle must have infested the ship.
Then they can help me wake up these muscles of mine. I'll wipe the deck with them.
That's still a quality animation.
Yeah, that still was not great.
Doesn't quite work as well here as in Symphony of the Night.
Yeah, try sliding though.
I completely.
I'm
Oh, there
wondering
we
if
go.
sliding is actually faster.
That does seem a bit faster.
Speedrunners are already checking it out right now.
Oh, you can
so-
bet they're analyzing all the frame data.
Oh, they are going hard in.
This device responds to magic.
Well, recent
Maybe I just
Igarashi
need to hold my hand up to it.
Castlevania ones for best ending requirements, they usually give you like an opportunity. So like if you miss it, your last save, you'll still be able to kind of go and do it. It'd be weird if a mistake like that happens again. I wouldn't worry. It usually amounts to find a thing that you didn't. Also, I did test this as well. It's not necessary, but it is a detail. But if you attack right before you land the ground and attack again, you could do like a quick double attack.
Yeah, because the landing animation cancels out the full attack animation.
Mm-hmm. That still works.
Are we in a country mood today? Why not? Oh. I didn't intend to do that, but I'm glad I did that.
Oh, I did not know that was there. I found another hidden wall, but it wasn't that one. Hey look, it's my favorite track from Curse of the Moon. Hey, wait a minute.
My entire stream might just be on this ship, making sure I find everything.
Well, that depends on how long you're gonna go for.
Well, I'm going for... might go for at least 3 hours.
That's gonna be my entire John Wick experience.
Wait, how long is the John Wick movie?
My friend said like just 2 hours, but it's at 8:30, and I'm gonna be going to his place, carpooling, because we're going to a theater out of town. With better chairs that aren't stupid. You want to have that electronic reclining chair. for Keanu Reeves. If you want to be breathtaking, we gotta relax for Keanu. When's Bill and Ted 3 coming out? I know that's... I think that's in production.
I keep hearing about that, and then it never actually happens.
Well, Keanu and... Bill? Who was Bill and who was Ted? I actually never watched these movies Before my time.
Keanu is Ted.
Okay, so Bill and Keanu. There was like a thank you video they did together, so I guess it's happening. You know, if a wall was there near like the back of the ship, can you imagine you just flooded the entire thing just by kicking it? I also keep forgetting this is like released as a $40 game and not a $60. So yeah.
Oh, this was
I
40?
think- retail is 40 for this game.
Huh.
I think Ukulele was 60. My number 9 was absolutely 60. And that even goes for the Switch version too. There's no Switch tax here.
I'm just being so reckless with this.
Yeah. Believe it or not, the magic works pretty okay against that.
It's okay, I think I have a potion. Yep, I do.
Oh! I didn't know
Huh.
you could investigate that.
Oh, the bookshelves?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember that from the demo, but apparently that's a thing.
That's cool.
Well, you have plenty of save slots.
Yeah, now I get to tell you that you wasted your potion. But that's okay.
That's okay. I can just save scum later to make up for it.
I think it's safe to say I'm gonna try and platinum this game.
You're gonna platinum games?
Well, in August I will.
Did I miss something?
Unrelated news, I forgot Mysterious Monsters episode came out today. And it's like an hour long.
Oh yeah, I think I missed something. Okay, so the mana regenerates, and you can get those roses to help regenerate it.
Yeah, they're basically the hearts.
Well, I will absolutely make better use of magic from here on.
All right. I'm gonna have to bail. I'm just gonna grab another slice of pizza. Get ready to go.
You can watch John Wick while eating pizza.
Maybe this time I won't be by myself completely in the movie theater like Detective Pikachu. Onion article. Fucking loser sits in movie theater by...
Oh. I just got a musketoon. Watch me not use it.
Before I go, there is one thing I noticed that isn't, like, in, like, the game, but it's, like, in the save menu. When you hit triangle to go to options, so that's usually where you could be like, okay, you can edit your name, delete. There's something that says backer ID. And I don't know what mine is.
I'm sorry, what?
I don't know if you
How did
get
you do
something
that?
for... it's when you're in, like, the save menu, like, before you, like, load your game up and all that. You just hit
Okay.
triangle. You hit triangle, because that's the options. So, yeah, you can't do it right now, but, like, one of the options says backer ID, and you can just, like, input something. I don't know what my ID is, or if you get anything from putting your backer ID in, or if you just bullshit it. Considering that this is, like, day 0 of release, I'm just gonna wait. And even then, I don't know what... Because I remember what my backer ID was for, Mighty Number 9. It was basically your mighty number, but... Here, I've got no clue. I just know which, backer number I am in terms of, like... What... It's like, I am the 41st thousandth of person to help back it.
41st thousandth.
Yes, that's how confused I am about Keanu Reeves. But like but that's like all I know, and I don't think that's the ID. There's gotta be something I'm missing, and I don't. How am I gonna check my backer survey again? I'm gonna have to dig through my emails. Meanwhile, my cat is whining at my door.
That is gonna bug the shit out of me.
What?
That there are empty rooms on the map. And I don't know how to get to them.
Oh, that. Well, I'm pretty sure secret rooms aren't labeled. But of course, you know, once you get the fabled double jump, I think you'll be able to. Alright. I'll just have Fangamer resend me the survey for the 50th time.
Only 50.
When there should be 505 games. Oh.
Ah. I'm okay with this. In fairness to Mighty Number 9, they did ship out replacements.
Yeah, and that was also done via Fangamer. Fangamer is a trusted, like they do it. And the thing is, they shipped replacements for free. And the thing is, Fangamer couldn't do anything about it until Comcept gave them the stuff. So the reason Fangamer couldn't do anything was because of Comcept. So once they finally got it, it's like, alright, now we can freaking do it. Okay. I'm just gonna assume that's my thing right there. I'll try it later. But for now, I'm gonna be outside. Yeah, I'll see you later.
All right, later. I'm gonna save one more time. I'm probably gonna be doing this a lot, just safety saving constantly. I know I can get a shard off of them, but haven't gotten it yet. I didn't realize that could damage multiple units. You could say it's even splash damage. And that's my one for the night. Okay, I can't remember how the Claymore handles, so I'll give that a shot. Well, I was going to say never mind to that save room, but after taking unnecessary damage like that, I think I'll go back. I think I'll keep with Claymore, so I have a bit more of an overhead arc to my attacks. sacrifice intelligence? Eh, sure. The cosmetics in this game, though. I mean, I guess they're not really cosmetics, because they do directly affect your stats. Oh, I didn't realize I could actually kill those.
So, Sleeping Beauty, you've decided to awaken.
Jeeble, tell me you didn't do this. It doesn't make any sense.
How does it not? After all the sins humans wrought upon us?
Johannes told me what they did to you. And you're right, it's horrible. But what you're doing now is just as bad.
No! No, there you are very wrong. What the alchemists did was reshuffle our bodies. What I intend to do is reshuffle the world. Join me, Miriam. You're the only one who understands the pain I feel. What it's like to no longer be human.
What? I never thought I'd hear those words from you. I was the one that came to you broken. Convinced I was a monster. And you told me...
This is nonsense.
You told me our power doesn't make us good or bad. Our choices do. I'd given up on my humanity, but you restored my hope. Don't you remember?
Master Jeeble, we must return.
Yes, Miriam, I tire of reminiscing with you. You're here to kill me, aren't you? Then first prove you can find me. Along the way, you'll have no choice but to absorb shards and avail yourself of the powers of hell. If you can still claim to be human at the end of it all, then perhaps I might be more inclined to listen. Come, Gregory. We're leaving.
Jeeble, wait!
Oh, that's a weird graphical glitch. I'm pretty bad at this. Do I have any other recovery items? No, I don't. Okay. That bailed me out.
I saw it. Just a flicker. That was the Jeeble I know. I will put a stop to all this.
Yeah, from what I've seen, I do like the boss design.
Bloodstained.
Okay, that wasn't in the build that I played before.
They've moved faster than we hoped. Miriam, we have to hurry. This was where we were supposed to meet our contact.
All right. But wait. Let me clear the area. There are still demons about.
Now I wonder, do I try backtracking and see if I can get those inaccessible areas now? Because maybe the ship crashing. I mean, actually I look outside now and I realize even though the ship's run aground, not much has really changed. I'm just checking to see... Okay, I must have just missed that treasure chest earlier. Weapons like the Claymore I definitely feel like I can take advantage of for sections like this. Or any section where there are multiple platforms with enemies on them.
Thank you, Miriam. You know who I am. And that means...
I'm sorry we couldn't get here sooner, Dominique.
So this is our contact.
Yes, the church sent me.
An exorcist. Then we're lucky to have you, Dominique.
And the church you, Miriam. Thank you for guiding her here, Johannes.
You wouldn't have asked if it wasn't important. But you should tell us why you need her. Miriam isn't one to shy away from danger, but she deserves to be armed with all the facts.
Yes, very well. I told you when I contacted you that the Shardbinder Jeeble is responsible for summoning the castle.
Yes, there's no mistake about that. He admitted as much.
What? You spoke to him?
Then let me get right to the point. I find it curious that the outpouring of demons, facilitated by one Shardbinder, just happens to coincide with the sudden awakening of the other Shardbinder, after exactly 10 years.
You're right, it is strange. But the church doesn't get to drag Miriam into this just because the timing is odd.
Oh, do you decide for her then? I asked you to bring her here so she could see the horrors that have befallen the village and make an informed choice. I have no intention of forcing you, Miriam.
You don't have to. I gave Jebel my word that I would stop him. What happened here only strengthens my resolve.
Thank you, Miriam.
Pardon me?
Oh, hello there. Are you all right?
I'm alright, thank you.
You are quite welcome. Do you have a name?
Anne.
What a lovely name! Anne, you shouldn't be out here. Let me take you somewhere safe.
Oh, alright.
Come on, this way.
She's in a rather chipper mood. Alright, just making sure I didn't bypass anything.
I did some looking around before, and this place seems secure.
Yes, agreed.
Johannes, you, Anne, and I will remain here. We can assist Miriam from safe ground.
What? We can't ask her to brave the castle alone?
Don't be foolish. She is trained in combat. Are you? We would only get in the way.
That's not the point.
I'll be fine, Johannes. Please don't worry.
All right. But we'll be here if you need us.
Let's not waste any time. We have a lot to do.
Come back if you need anything. I'll get a workshop running so I can perform alchemy for you.
Thank you, Johannes.
I know you're strong, but be careful.
I will.
You know, even though I don't really have much in my inventory, I might as well see if I can make anything. Or buy anything.
Dominique, what is all this machinery?
That is photographic equipment we've been working on.
Photographic?
To put it more plainly, it allows me to capture images of real life, landscapes, people.
What? Really? Can I try it?
Unfortunately, I don't have the silver bromide I need.
I'll see if I can find it. Be right back.
So there are still demons outside.
Miriam, since this is your first time here, let me tell you a little bit about the supply post.
Please.
I have made arrangements so you can buy and sell items here. I would have liked to provide what you need for free, but seeing as we are largely cut off from the church's funds out here, I will need money in order to keep the supply post stocked.
No, I understand. I appreciate you doing what you can.
I can also buy shards from you, if you no longer need them.
Wait, is trade in demon shards even allowed?
Of course. The church would sooner gather them up and make certain they are purified. I am not permitted to sell them, but I can buy them off you. You may want to keep extras, since possessing multiple shards of the same type amplifies its power, but there is a limit to how far that can go. And more importantly, if you carry a large number of shards, your body's corruption
may accelerate, but I'll find a way to deal with that myself.
I still recommend selling your shards as a means of making money.
All right. I know you're looking out for me.
I think that explains everything. Now, would you like to have a look around?
Well, of course there's a selfie thing. I mean, they wouldn't make it so that the equipment changes Miriam's appearance, and then not implement something like that, right?
What are you looking to buy?
See, it's tempting to stock up on potions right now, but I'm gonna hold off. And truth be told, as much as I like using the Kung Fu shoes and just kicking everything, may want something with a little more range to it.
What are you looking to sell?
I'll definitely sell the knife,
Is
though.
this right? Then we have a
I
deal.
remember trying that in the demo, and... no. I'm not going to be impersonating Grant at any point in this playthrough.
What are you looking to sell? Oh, I forgot to give this to you. It's the key to the building. You can use it to explore further in.
Thank you.
I invited the other survivors inside where it's safe. They all have troubles that need resolving. If you can spare them the time,
I'll do what I can.
I know you will. Come back anytime. I'll be praying for you.
Ah, here she is. You have to marvel at the church's resources. Look at what they've provided for us.
I know, it's incredible.
So, what I can do for you here in the workshop is take materials you bring me and transmute them into new items.
Oh,
But
wait, is this
the alchemy
where you
is
can make
easier
certain
to
food
show
items?
than
Okay, I
explain.
gotta check the
Here.
recipe list for something.
What are we transmuting this time?
Prepare. There it is! Mac and cheese! All because Igarashi had never had mac and cheese before. Yeah, I can't make any of these. Wasn't expecting to. I think I'll upgrade the
I'll go with
thrashing
this.
tentacle.
Ooh, I like it. Once I've transmuted an item, I'll pass it on to Dominique, so she can carry it at the supply post for you.
Oh,
I'll do my
That's-
best to inform you of what items
I
you
like
can make
that.
from what material. But when it
once
comes
you transmute something, you can just
Also,
buy it whenever you need
each
it
shard
then.
requires specific materials, but it's worth it to make your shards more useful. Try it when you get the chance.
I think I will.
Also, neither one of us has been eating well. No one. If you bring me the ingredients, I can use alchemy to prepare meals for us. With proper nutrition and a varied diet, you have the potential to get much stronger.
I like. Now I wonder if this is going to turn out like when I played the early build and I get stuck on the David Hayter fight. I mean, considering how well the ship fight went, that's probably what'll end up happening.
You there? It was awful. Those monsters came out of nowhere.
Where are the others?
Dead, most of them.
Miss your eyes.
Included. Those devils have to pay. Those murderers. You look strong, miss. I'm begging you. Help me.
If it's within my power.
Thank you.
That does not
My
look
name's
right.
Lindsay.
Miriam.
Well, Miriam, I'll gather whatever information I can about the monsters that wronged us. I want you to hunt down the monsters and take vengeance on them. The efforts won't go unrewarded, I promise you that.
All right. I'll do it.
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters. Help my husband rest in peace. Kill that murderer dead!
I can't tell if there's just a missing texture or if her eyes are actually see-through. Well, if we're going after Morts, I could just run back out
I'm glad me
through the
fields are
front.
rid of those monsters, but they're in a terrible state.
What will you grow?
Well, I haven't decided yet. Where are my manners? I'm Harry.
Miriam.
Tell me, Miriam, do you have anything I might be able to grow? Because if you let me do the farming, I'll give you your share of the harvest, and you won't even have to lift a finger.
Oh, all right. I'll keep an eye out.
Good. I'll be waiting in the fields.
Oh?
Can you plant this?
Sure, I'll get to work.
The fire will make it grow really fast.
What a bloodbath. We were slaughtered.
Oh, that mouth sync was way off.
But you're not like us. You're strong. I saw you fighting.
Oh, it was more luck than skill.
Humble, too. My name is Abigail. What's yours?
Miriam.
Well, Miriam, might I ask you a favor? I want to give the dead a proper burial.
Of course.
But that's not going to be possible for some. In the very least, though, I'd like to bury some keepsake for each of them. A Valkyrie like you should have no trouble finding such things. Can I count on you? I'll see that you're rewarded.
I'd be happy to do it.
Thank you. Then, let me show you. Thank you.
Not the most efficient way to do that, but you can always go back to the save point. Can't believe that criticaled me.
Look how far the crops come.
The crops are on fire. Hello, little Hot Wheels. Yeah, I still gotta adjust to some of the hitboxes in this thing. I don't have the latest version. I'm on 1.00, and there was a 1.01, but I didn't download it. There we go. can't remember if I did... Okay, I can't remember, A, if the Tunic subquest was, shit. You know what? I've never actually seen that thing attack, so I didn't know it could do that. Oh boy, time to play more dress up. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I thought I could go down through there. Never mind. Excellent feature. Very glad that made it into the game. Okay, so it looks like some of these weapons do have additional abilities attached to them. Like the spin kick with the Kung Fu shoes. It's nice that it kind of incentivizes using some weapons that you might not otherwise. Oh? What's that do? I see what you did. Can't wait to see what that's for. Being a massive pain in the neck? Sorry to hear that. Depending on what I do in this game, it might end up being a massive pain in the neck too. Alright, guess I'm going here before I even enter the castle. You can shoot the fire underwater. I have questions about the fairness AI. Pretty sure I wasn't supposed to be able to do that. Oh, shit, I can't make it up there. Alright, guess we're coming back here later. Well, I mean, leveling up in itself isn't bad. Sucks that it's taking that long, though. Alright, let's do this the proper way. I may need to switch to a faster weapon just to deal with the bats. That's working better. Oh, I may make use of that later. I'll keep it as is, because I don't want that negatively impacting my magic too much. Oh geez, you've been trying since level 80? Man, that's... okay, that's really bad. I'm guessing those are backer portraits in the background. Because otherwise... what? Good job. He clearly knows what's up because he doesn't know what's below. Man, there are a lot of little extra things you can do with each of these weapons. Throw me a freaking bone. Sorry, had to. So this must be around the beginning of when they started putting all the shit together. Maybe when I figure out how to swim properly, I can get through there. Yep, I knew you were there. Wasn't gonna let you go.
Miriam? It can't be.
Alfred?
Why are you here, Johannes? That fool of an apprentice should have stayed out of this.
You have a lot to explain for. After all the terrible things you've done?
All that is in the past. I'll not be defending my actions to you.
Don't I deserve it? You were like a father to me.
Enough, child. I am here for the book. Jeeble has the book.
What are you talking about?
If you don't already know, then let us keep it that way.
Alfred, how are you still alive?
Ugh, what were you thinking in coming here?
You can answer my question first.
All that matters is that I am alive. Did you come here for the book?
Book? The Liber Logaeth?
Make no mistake. I won't let anyone touch that tome but me.
Not even you should touch it. Didn't what happened 10 years ago teach you anything?
I don't have time to argue with you. I just hope you are wise enough not to get in my... You know full well my power exceeds yours. Take Miriam and leave this place. Otherwise, you will die.
I came here because something didn't feel right. But I didn't expect him.
Johannes, what is the Liber Logaeth?
It's It's a book the Alchemy Guild once possessed that allows for the summoning of spirits. The guild used it to bring about the calamity 10 years ago. And the Shardbinder's crystal acted as a kind of catalyst.
A book like that shouldn't even exist.
I know. Alfred must be trying to restore the Alchemy Guild to power. But we cannot let him lay hands on the Liber Logaeth.
He said Cheeple had it. You know, I think I might have seen it.
It makes sense, considering the situation we're in. He must have gotten his hands on it after surviving the sacrifice.
So now I have to stop Alfred too.
No, let's focus on Jeeble. If we can get to him and the book before Alfred does, we'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Good point. All right.
Dominique might know what to do about Alfred in the meantime. I'll head back to the village and see what she has to say.
Speaking of, I should probably head back to the village at some point. Gotcha. Guarantee you that in about a week, some speedrunner is going to find a way to clip through here. Oh, jeez, the frogs. Okay. I can get this to work, I just have to be able to time it. And I can't. Oh, okay. Apparently I could find recipes out in the field. I didn't realize that. Do I really want to fight that guy with 61 health? And I'm down to my last potion. Guess I can find a save point somewhere. As much as I prefer not to, I'm going to try and backtrack to a save point. Well, this is going great. Might as well just take that and then reload. I knew going out with only one potion was a bad idea. So let's go back and fix that. What did you miss? Not a whole lot yet. Miriam's off the ship, and we're going after Jeeble, as well as Alfred, and everything in between. Right now I'm just backtracking to the village so I can stock up on supplies and maybe do a couple item combos. There's a faster way to do this later, but I don't have it yet.
Have you learned anything new?
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters. Good work. Here's your reward.
Are you eating properly? So, what'll it be?
Okay, I could Really? That's the ingredients for a potion? Oh, thanks for the compliment, Mortal. Used to watch $5 gaming a lot. Well, technically that's still going, and hopefully I can do one of those in the near future. Oh, that is tempting. Low on iron, though. I want to see if I can form anything else. That scale armor is tempting. Bat wings? Really? I have exactly enough materials for this. I'm gonna go for it.
I'll go with this.
Ooh, I like it.
And then I'll have this as a melee equivalent.
Ooh, I like it.
Let's see, I could craft potions, but I'm gonna hold on to those materials.
It started when the interests of the rich
And I'll
shifted
probably
away
just
from the
buy them
spiritual and
from
esoteric
Dominique.
in favor of more material investments. The alchemist's research was expensive. The guild members didn't want to lose their wealthy patrons, so they warned again and again that demons would come if people let go of their spirituality. But people don't change that easily, so the alchemists took a more drastic measure.
You mean us? The Shardbinders?
Yes. It shames me that I was even connected to what they did, but at least you have the facts of it.
It's all right. Thank you for telling me.
Hello, Miriam. What are you looking
Alright,
to buy?
time to stock up.
Is this right? Thank you.
Oh, I hit the max quantity. Oops.
Is this right? Then we have a deal. Thank you. Come back anytime.
Oh, I never checked on the
Try
food
transmuting this time.
supplies. Okay, can't make anything. How about shards? I want to up this again.
I'll go with this.
I'm gonna hold off on enhancing anything else. Oh, I forgot about this one. You know what, since I don't plan to use the Basilard, I'll break that one down. Or not. Right.
Oh, about the castle. The castle itself was summoned from hell, demons and all. But the site it rests on is where the Alchemists Guild once lay, so you may find traces of our facilities intermingled with the rest.
Now that you mention it, I do remember seeing an area dedicated to the study of Eastern mysticism.
Yes, and another of us was researching how to create giant organisms. Anyway, just be mindful of the facility's existence.
All right. Thank you.
And that being said, alright, now back to what I was trying to do before. Oh, is that other person around here that I took the quest from?
I finished the harvest. Here to plant.
Let's go potatoes.
Can you plant this?
Sure, I'll get to work.
How are you? Here's what you asked for.
This is it. That's one more villager we can lay to rest.
Congratulations, Miriam, you won a bowl of rice. Actually, what all can I make with the rice?
It's good. What are we transmuting this time?
Oh, well, nothing right now. Probably need to get more recipes for that. I mean, I'm assuming that's not just something you consume by itself.
She gave us use.
Why would she be so...
She even helped me develop the rite that stopped the crystal from overtaking you. As far as I'm concerned, she took us in after the guild's destruction when no one else would. We owe her a huge debt.
We do...
I have no idea if this is faster or not. I just think it looks goofy. tight window for that weapon.
Miriam.
Oh, I can get this. Should have known to go for the DPS weapons right from the start. Hi, Sopazeta. Enemies drop... Okay, the enemies I've encountered so far haven't necessarily dropped gear, but they drop certain raw materials that can eventually be turned into gear. Okay, that's the first enemy I've encountered that actually gave me a weapon. Keep in mind this is still quite early in the game. We're just getting all the shards now. It was not behaving like this earlier. Oh, don't worry about it, Sopa. Like, not everyone's going to do absolutely... like, go to the ends of the earth and do absolutely everything that, I lost my train of thought. What am I trying to say? Like, I don't expect, like, anyone who watches me on YouTube to like, follow absolutely everything that I do. Or anyone who follows me on Twitch to, like, go over to YouTube and watch all that other shit. That's over 1,000 videos. I wouldn't do that to anybody. Are those like souls? So the way that works is those are shards. And you can equip them to gain certain abilities. Like, I'll demonstrate one of the ones I just got. So the Mocha Weeds give you an ability called Fly Trap, and it allows you to drop one of these. And then anyone who walks over it, it snaps shut on them and does some damage. There are like tons of these throughout the game. I usually have Thrashing Tentacle equipped because that's like, when it's powerful enough, it can just wipe the screen. Oh my god. Like in the Soba GBA game. Yeah. There's going to be a lot of, oh, like in that Castlevania game. For obvious reasons. Truth be told, I haven't actually played any of the, like, around the GBA time Castlevania games. Or the 3DS ones. I should have known better. Oh, 3DS only had the Lord of Shadow game. Jeez, that tells you how much I paid attention to when Castlevania went to the Nintendo handhelds. So basically, I can skip the 3DS is what you're saying.
Fancy a ride, Millie?
Why? Are you offering one?
I could take you someplace most interesting. The rub, of course, is that obstacle standing squarely in our path. See?
I doubt I would be able to push it aside.
A shame you don't have a giant hand. Ah, the wild and crazy things one could do with a giant hand.
Okay, that's probably tied to one of the shards that I haven't gotten yet. Oh, why must you tempt me, game? Oh? How does that compare? Okay, it's stronger. A little bit slower, though. Full screen nuke. I got that from the first boss that you fight, the one on the ship. Okay, I'm just gonna take a moment to regroup. I can't remember how to bring up a map. Guess I have to go that way, so this is probably going to end poorly. Because if I remember correctly, I'm about to get my ass kicked. Let me check my shards real quick. Okay, I remembered wrong. And I'm glad that I remembered wrong. See, I thought that was where the Zangetsu fight happens. But nope, that's later. How close is the save point? Not very close. Moco means bugger in Spanish, so it's bugger oil. Language is a weird thing. It's like if I go to Japan and tell people I'm from Ohio. They just think I'm very enthusiastic to say hello to them. There was actually a clip of that happening recently. New Japan Pro Wrestling. They have a wrestler from Cincinnati, Ohio. And he says in the promo, he's from Cincinnati, Ohio, and everyone in the crowd just starts going, Ohio! They think he's just saying hello. Oh, that was stupid of me. Do I keep up with modern day wrestling? Yeah, I keep up with it mostly. Although I haven't actually watched a WWE show in like a couple years. I still hear about what's going on there, like who the champions are, some of the storylines that are going on, but I don't really follow it. I mostly follow like New Japan and Chikara, because Chikara just makes me laugh. Oh yeah, I guess. Well, you never know. I might just follow Matthew from Botchamania on Twitter, because he keeps retweeting stuff like that. Okay. Do it. Do it. There you go. I can't believe that works. Oh, that's an interesting ability. I'll have to experiment a lot more with weapons when I get all these. Chikara does mean like power, strength, what have you. It's a family-friendly promotion that primarily takes inspiration in its wrestlers and its storylines from comic books. So they do all kinds of goofy shit. Like, if you've ever seen the clip like Chuck Taylor doing the hand grenade spot, that's where he did that a lot. Or the slow motion wrestling, that was there too. Oh, finally. I love the slow motion wrestling spot just because Chikara is the kind of place where the crowd gets in on the bit. So they start doing the "This is awesome" chant in slow motion. Hey, finally found another one of these. Let's do it. Man, this cuts out a lot of backtracking. I'm glad to have this as a feature.
I finished the harvest. Here to plant.
Can you plant this?
Sure, I'll get to work.
I will say one thing Chikara doesn't have that DDT does. The Iron Man Heavy Metal Weight Championship. I have to say that slowly because I always mix up 4 or 5 words. Never forget, the greatest Iron Man heavy metal weight champion, ladder.
Hi, Miriam. So, what'll it be?
Hey, I can make rice balls.
I'll go with this. Great.
Let's see, halite is used in apple risotto. I always want to pronounce it like risotto, because I keep hearing Gordon Ramsay say it. I'm sorry, what? The apron protects more than the scale armor.
I'll go with this.
Ooh, I like it.
Hi, comrade. Wait, you're saying you don't fill your rice balls with gems? Why not?
Alfred was your master, wasn't he?
Former master. Why?
I don't know. I was just wondering if you remember anything about him that I don't.
Fair enough. As I recall, he was studying ways of drastically slowing down objects. He was a genius, to be quite honest, but I have no respect for that now.
I think the thing I look forward to most with this game being out now
Why not?
is the rush that happens
He fought against
when a new
sacrifice
game comes
right to the
out
final moment.
and a bunch of speedrunners latch onto
To
it.
change his mind.
I see. Thank you.
Because that's the period where you see like the world record changing hands multiple times in a day. Oh, I should have checked to see if I can dismantle anything.
Hi, Miri. So, what'll it be?
Oh, I don't have any Alcahest stock, so probably not.
Johanna,
Oh
He
wow.
was my attempt.
I...
Oh, I should have done that a long time ago. And I think I'll just go and sell the rest of this, considering I can't dismantle anything yet.
I have something new to offer you. What are you looking to sell?
Let's see, I'm probably not going to use fly trap.
Is this right? Then we have a deal.
I'm not
Is this right? Thank you.
summoning flying pigs, as amusing as that sounds.
Is this right? Many thanks.
Holding on to that, holding on to that. Like the idea of summoning a shit ton of bats.
Is this
So
right?
one
Then
of
we have a
these.
deal.
Just in case I need the water for something.
What are you looking to sell?
10 gold, is it even worth it? I just hold on to that.
Is this right? Many thanks. Is this right? Then we have a deal. Is this right? Thank you. What are you looking to sell? Is this right? Thank you. Is this right? Many thanks.
Well, if it's her favorite, I'm not going to sell it.
Is this when we have a deal? Thank you. I'll be here if you need me.
So I thought it was just going to shoot one arrow. I'm very happy to be wrong about that.
It's good to see you. What are we transmuting this time?
I'll go with this. I'll go with this. I'll go with this. Tell me, what exactly is the Liber Logaeth?
A book written by an alchemist named John Dee. It's written in Enochian script, which is said to be the language of angels. The book has the power to summon good spirits.
But demons are not good spirits.
Power is power. If you can summon good spirits, then all it takes is some changes to the structure of the rite to summon something else entirely.
I suppose that makes sense. You researchers come up with some wild ideas.
Okay,
Hi.
want to try
what are you
one
transmuting
last
this
thing.
time?
All right.
Still
Wait. I gotta restock. I almost forgot.
I can buy. What are you looking to buy? Is this... Thank you. Is this... Many thanks. Thank you.
Okay. If I get into a situation where I need to cast a lot, that can come in handy. Oh, geez, already. Okay. You know, the funny thing is, recently I got another game that I backed on Kickstarter. And I briefly considered baiting and switching that and Bloodstained. But I thought better of it. Oh, I think this is the moment. Excuse me while I farm for magic points. I may end up having to stop and grind here a little bit, because I don't think I'm a particularly high level.
Stop right there.
It's him.
I know what you are. That ghastly air about you. You reek of sorcery, Shardbinder.
Snake, what are you talking about? You're supposed to be catching apes right now.
Ah, and what am I to make of you?
Me? I am your executioner.
Ah, shit, I thought I would be out of range of that. Fuck. This is going about as well as I expected it to. Ah, damn it. I got the pattern eventually. Now I'm comfortable with it, so I should be able to get him the second time. Doesn't help that I hadn't played that Bloodstained build in a very long time, so I just completely forgot all of his attacks. Oh, that's a bad time for that to happen. Oh, just give me all the shards, why don't you? Okay, just gonna let it charge a little bit. And go.
Stop right there. Me? I'm your executioner.
Got my inputs crossed up. Gotcha.
Cease this at once, Zangetsu.
Here we go.
How many times do I have to tell you? Our enemies are the demons and those in league with them.
And I say, what is the difference? The alchemists were the gunmen, the shardbinders the gun. All must be dismantled.
In the case of the alchemists, you are right. They coveted the powers of hell and must pay for it. But Miriam is not like them. She is fighting for us, at great personal risk.
Really? You forget how many of our friends perished for similarly misplacing their faith.
And do I look as weak? Look closer.
I was bored with her anyway.
Do your job, Zangetsu. You need to put a stop to Alfred.
And I will. But you listen to me, Shardbinder. If you value your life, then stay out of my sight. You can hold me to my word, Dominique. But don't presume to tell me what else I can or cannot do.
I apologize for my acquaintance. He had no right to speak to you like that.
Pay it no mind. I've been through worse.
I want you to know that I trust you, Miriam. And nothing anyone says could ever sway that trust.
Well, you have my thanks. It's nice to know that I have someone on my side.
Zangetsu is a demon hunter from a land far to the east, in the tumult of a decade ago, perhaps even longer. Demons robbed him of everything precious to him, and he's despised everything to do with them since. His strength, however, is second to none.
I saw it for myself. I could tell he was holding back, but he was a handful regardless.
Maybe it was a lack of conviction that dulled his blade. Well, I'll be off then. I mustn't leave Anne alone for too long.
And with that, I've progressed farther than I got in the beta build. Or whichever build that was. Was it a beta or an alpha? I can't remember. Kind of sad I did the video on it, and I can't remember what build that was. Alright, come on. You know you want to. Hey! See, that's the thing about me is I gotta remember to make more extensive use of the backdash. I wasn't doing it for the first Zangetsu fight, but the second time I did it, things went a lot smoother. Oh, is this one of the backer paintings? I want to know if that's a thing now. Did they actually make it so backer paintings attack you? Or were these already in the game? Oh, really? Oh, I see. So if I wanted to... Aha. So I could make a caster set and then a melee set. I just hope those portraits don't behave like... Oh, hello. I was going to say, I hope they don't behave like the, Well, shit. Yep, I had that coming. This is what I get for not stocking up on the items to get rid of that. And then don't pay attention to my health bar. Looking really faithful to Soten. In terms of the gameplay, I'd say so. It's weird, I wasn't really much of a fan of Symphony of the Night, but I'm into this so far. Man, it's that same one I saw before. Oh, hello. You could say that. Actually, this is pretty good time for you. I just got past the points in the alpha build they distributed, where it just stops at the Zangetsu fight. Okay, so then you don't know who Zangetsu is. Yeah, but he's not quite the same there. You know, I can't answer that. I still want to know if those paintings are like backers or just random drawings. Why not both? There are things hidden in walls, like right here. Take notes, everyone. Oh, what happened? We're back on this, huh?